Thanks for watching. We're playing golf today. Okay, so Milo, we're gonna get a little bit into how to take all that complicated stuff that we sometimes talk about on the range and then make it happen on the course, because Milo is a lot more just athletic, reactive kind of golfer, and I'm more of a thinking and can get analytic, and because of that, Milo's one of the reasons. Milo's a much better golfer than me. So I want to get more athletic, reactive, fun, and a little less you know, imagine 10,000 Be Better golfers in a room and somebody was just like, swing theory, go, and everybody started talking. That's kind of like what it's like in my mind sometimes. Okay, we're actually playing golf today. We're out on the course. I'll use that intro that I used before. Let's play golf. So Milo, it's like 383 yards. We don't know how far it is to the bunker, but I think with your shot, you can basically just aim for it and hit a center cut one, and it should go over it, and if it doesn't, I'll take the blame.
Okay, bad caddying. You can go first.
Okay.
We'll wait until they're up there.
Okay.
That'll play.
Yep. That's exactly what I wanted.
266 to the front left of it. Area is 287.
Oh, great.
323 to the bunker in front. Okay.
Sit in that bunker.
That's where I'm going. Greenside bunker, maybe.
This is a hell of a shot. That should be chipping pin high. All right, Milo, so it says I have 53 yards. So this is basically where I wanted my miss to be. And if it had faded, I would have been over there in the fairway, but this is fine. I've been playing pretty well, but I've been kind of like a bad caddy for myself. So if you're caddying for me, like how should I think about this shot? Should I explain it to you what I want to do first, or what do you think?
Sure, explain it to me.
Okay. All right, what I want to do is retain the loft on this, and I do want to hit it kind of high. That's kind of grabby, so I want to keep the speed up, but I want the club not to, the ball not to go too far, because I'm going to loft it pretty good. So I'm going to strike the match kind of aggressively.
Okay.
Send it in the air.
So you're going to feel kind of a nice high follow through?
Yeah, I'm going to kind of like make an L and then a nice high follow through like that, and try not to whiff it.
Okay. Well, it's sitting up, so
that's what I mean.
Pretty easy to hit high on the face.
Well, that's what I mean about whiff it. Like I want to. Okay, and I think I'm gonna feel in my mind it's 53. It's really more of a feel shot, but I'm gonna try to land it somewhere. If I land it anywhere between the crest of that hill and the flagstick, I think it'll either kick forward or it'll just stop. You know, because it's on quite a slope. You like all that?
I like it.
All right, cool. Nothing to it but to do it.
Nice high floater. It's a little long, but not
Ooh,
bad.
Spun like crazy. That's good. All right.
Well, I've never played here before, so boy, I landed right here. There's the pitch mark. Got a nice little side slope there, and then it runs off behind the hole, so I'm just going to try to land it just short of the green and let it just bounce down the hill and hopefully not run off. Sit.
Sit. Pretty good.
Bad.
21 feet. Punched green, so I think and it's uphill, so I think I have to whack it.
Yeah, it's going to take a pretty good whack up that hill in the punch greens.
Like that. All right. I think even you will give me this one.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, like my goal as a golfer, like if I could accomplish anything, I want to feel on full shots the way I feel putting. Putting, I feel like free and reactive, and technically I'm doing things good, you know, but it's not like handcuffing me, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I want to get to with my ball striking. Good birdie! Cramming in there. Way to go. All right, guys, let's go to second hole.
So what's our
Yeah,
target?
not with enough
Right over
wind,
the
yeah.
bunker? Is that the target, or right of
Not
it?
for me. I think that's.
To the right of the bunker?
Yeah, see that tree? The trunk of that
Yeah,
tree?
yeah, yeah.
Start it there, cut it off of that slightly. All right, birdie man. Oh, so good. That faded about a yard. That was good. Lower than your normal fade, Milo?
Well, that's my I don't know where the ball's going yet ball.
Okay. Speed difference. What's the speed difference in that one and the crusher?
I don't know, that's probably 120 and 180, and the crusher's closer to like 126 and 190.
Oh, okay. Oh, why am I doing that? I'm totally humping it and then hooking it. Okay, I dropped one. 159 from here. Milo, do you like, Milo and I both had the Scott Golf irons, which we think are the best irons that are being made right now. Do you think 8 or smooth 8 or hard 9 here?
It's hard to caddy. I don't know your numbers that well.
Yeah.
Let me feel the lie we're playing with. The greens are really, really soft. I probably like just a little smooth 8.
Okay, I'm gonna choke up on this 8 and it's gonna be only slightly smooth than normal because I'm gonna choke up on it. You like that?
Yep.
Yep. Really good. That's my normal miss. Just a little kind of tugged. That is the flag stick too. So I think you got
Let's see how accurate it is.
142.
Yeah, 142.
Do you have one in the range, like one of those Amazon rangefinders? Do you have like a nice one?
I have it's a nice one. It's made by, who makes this one? Voice Caddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's the one that sponsors the LPGA Tour.
Yeah, I got my son one of those Amazon ones.
Yeah.
He likes it, but I went out and played with it. It was wild. It was like having a really hard time between, shooting the trees beyond the stick, and it is
I don't know
really
how far stuff
not
goes
that
here.
good.
I'm just guessing. I don't know how far.
It's humid as heck, but it's kind of like, because it rained earlier and now it's steaming, it's kind of making it stay in the air.
It's gonna fly sea level. It's gonna fly sea level. I still don't know my numbers.
What club do you have?
I have wedge.
Yeah, a little long should be perfect if you can spin it. Okay. Kick left.
Yeah, pin high just right. I got a little steep on it. Didn't hit it that great.
All right, I'm gonna try to go up above the shadow of the flag, probably 10 feet left of the flag. Let it kick. All right.
Okay, that's pretty boring.
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Man, it's like putting on Velcro.
Yeah, you got no. That really helped my chip, it being so shaggy.
Just crushed it.
Okay, so in the cart when we were not on camera, you were saying that's what we're gonna change because I hit one halfway solid, but that went a little chunked and left, and you're like, that's what we have to change. So let's accomplish something on the course today. What is what I have to change, and then how can I do it on the, or what's a good way to because I always talk about this, like I want to make a change, but I want to still like be able to play while I make a change. I don't want to be like, only working on it forever.
I need you to feel like you're hitting a fade with your body every swing.
Gotcha. Can you help me with my alignment? Because sometimes when I do that, I start lining up too far left.
Okay.
So my goal is I want to start it at that stripe between the bunker on the left and the fairway, so basically the fringe.
So let's get the face there and your body a little left of that.
Mm-hmm. So my body just like at the left part of the bunker.
That looks pretty good right there.
That's good, okay. And I want to feel like I fade this with my body?
Yep, and don't let the face shut down.
Should be good.
Should be short of that right bunker or right on top of it.
Yeah, I actually jumped over it. I think I have a free drop from the cart path there because it hit the grass twice. But like you'll see, like the ones we were hitting on the range, like I can actually play golf with that shape, you know?
Yeah.
The ones that go left, going left, and tumbling this way with about like 1200 spin, like I can't play with that.
Nope.
You think it would ever be a priority for you to like take a year where you'd like take more time off and try to make the PGA Championship?
No.
No.
Not worried about it anymore.
Thought Michael Block might have inspired you. I know a couple pros that are like, no, this is the year. They saw that and they're like, no, forget it. This is the year. I'm taking some time off. Money.
Cut
You're
just
gonna
a
love
little bit. Okay, right over the middle of the bunkers.
Yeah, that's great. All right, Milo, I want to ask you a rules question because we used to play a Trump National, which has things like this all over there in Palos Verdes, where there would be this and then there would be that. So that's a red stake though there. So because some of the kids would try to tell me, no, you're on this side of the path. Like,
you
can't drop into a hazard. So I get a drop on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm a foot and a half from disaster.
You're okie dokie.
And all right, so to take an official drop, so I'm going, because it's a free drop, I get one club, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there, I put a mark there, and I'm knee high now. Right here's good?
You got to drop it inside of your one club line.
Oh, so it'd be actually
So if your
there.
club comes to here, you got to drop it inside of that. So you're good.
That's in play. All right, cool. Okay, 306. So I'm gonna hit my 3-wood at that left bunker, and I shouldn't get to it, so I think I'll be good. Now look okay, Milo?
Yep.
Okay. It's funny too, because like when we hit that good one and when we were doing our video, that felt like about 85%, but it went further, you know. So I think staying smooth and like, because my idea of speed always comes into a stand-up yank.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to be around the corner, kind of feel very like kind of paced out, smooth. That was beautiful.
Right at the pin.
Okay, well I can't hit 306, so I'm going to be pitching up.
So I got 240.
Laying about 4 uphill.
Yeah. This should be about the right club, a little 5-wood.
All right, Milo. 240, but...
What's the green look like up there? I don't even know where the miss is.
The green is skinny from left to right and really long, and I think that's a middle pin, so...
It's a back pin.
Oh, it's a back? Okay, it's gonna be flat, and then there's gonna be a raise, like it's up on a second level. So you would like to be a little short of that. So I would think you would have to take a little off of this. Even though it's uphill, I'm feeling some help.
If the greens were firm, I'd hit 4-iron and get it there, but I can't fly it all the way back 240.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit a little cutter.
Okay, gotcha. So the energy is about the same, it's just the cut takes a little off and makes it a little higher. Stay there. Yeah, that's good, because anything on the right side, you'll be going uphill with like a draw chip. All right, Milo, let's walk up to my ball. Our cart was 95 to like that back pin. This is a shot I've been struggling with a little bit. As far as these tweeners, you know.
So you got 73 yards.
All right, 73. So I'm actually gonna, instead of the 60, I'll hit my 54 because I have a lot of green to work with, right?
Okay.
It's above my feet, which is gonna make this start a little left. So I basically want to aim just, see there's that little red flag
little
there?
red thing in the back?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Irrigation flag or whatever. So I'm gonna try to align for that, and there's a flat spot. So it's 73 there, there's a flat spot at about 62.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna land it there. You like that?
Yeah. We'll see if it bounces.
Should do. Oh, go.
It didn't bounce. A little over 30 feet for eagle. Maybe goes just a hair right to left. Just a hair.
I think Milo If I was doing the thing where you read it from here to there,
Yeah.
and I filled this up with water, the water's going to come out of this side first, right? So this area is going this way.
Yeah, I don't see a lot though.
There is a little something there. So altogether, what do you think? 2 balls on the right?
Yeah, I don't see much. And if they're slow enough that it's more of, and a little bumpy, it's more about my plinko bounces I get than anything else.
Yeah, just I would say concentrate on hitting the center of the face and just feel like you're dripping it in. He spanked
hit
it
it halfway.
and the spank didn't even. Okie dokie for birdie from a long way away. This one is going right to left a little more than yours did. It's also a lot more uphill. But I have a good line on it.
Ooh, almost made it.
So Milo, as far as like, you know, from, what did I have, 72?
Yeah, something like that.
And I hit it
72.
to 8 steps, so that's not as close as I want. So that was more of a, because the strike was good. So
Yeah.
like, if I'm not getting it as close as I want to on those kind of shots, where do I need to like put the blame at?
You have to work on hitting your landing distance.
Oh, okay.
But as soft as these are, your landing distance is the hole.
Yeah, I kind of hit where I wanted.
Under normal conditions, that was probably a pretty good shot.
Okay, gotcha.
But because things are a little softer today than normal.
Yes. So what are you doing there before you hit this, Milo? You like in your pre-shot, what are you trying to do? Just like loosen the body up?
I'm getting loose, and
what
then
are
I'm
you
just
trying to feel?
I'm feeling the shape of the shot I want to hit. So
Oh,
in
I
this,
gotcha.
I always, for me, I always want to feel a fade
Yeah, yeah.
because I'm going to aim this thing left and hit a little fade. So.
Okay.
Yanked it, but it's going to
No,
cut right
that's
back.
great.
Perfect.
That's great.
Heel cut.
Yeah, you got the old Jim Thorpe finish, but
Yeah, it was so
helicopter finish. It's perfect. All right, for me, Ed, you like right at the bunker, fading it off of that bunker's 272. So hit it straight at that bunker with a little fade.
The big bunker?
No, not the big one.
Hit it straight at the little one and just let it fade to the right.
No, I like the last one on the right side of it.
Oh.
Get your little butter.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
And all right, the center of the left side of that big one. Watch my alignment.
Yes, sir.
Does Henry line up Dana on every shot like they do in the LPGA, or?
They're not allowed anymore. Not allowed anymore. He watches, and at the end of the day, he says, "You're aimed way crooked."
Right.
You're a little left there. There you
Yeah,
go.
I hadn't looked yet. That's great, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so then here I just got to trust this.
Perfect.
All right, there, Milo. I was really thinking, can you stand here?
Yes.
Thank you. I was really thinking because I definitely wanted to fade, and it was interesting because I didn't want it to go left. I was really thinking, go here, and really thinking, cut this. If you were a man in, you know, at the Wisconsin State Fair made of butter, and I'm trying to cut you in half, you know, like that. So just talk for a second before we go on about, like, I didn't want it to go left,
So you
so
have
I
to
swung
swing.
more left, which is very weird about golf because the first, you know, on the second hole, I didn't want it to go left, so I swung right, which made it go more left. So that's the kind of the weird game of opposites that golf is.
Yeah. Our path to face ratio is what dictates the way the ball curves. So if we want the ball to not curve left, we need to make sure our path is trying to go more left. The more left my path goes, as long as the face doesn't match it, the ball's not going to go left. It'll actually curve away from it.
All right, let's do a little what's in the bag, Milo, because you and I have some similar things. Milo, I asked him last time I was out in Mesa, I said, I don't like my irons, what irons should I play? And you said Scott Golf, and I said, I never heard of that. And now Milo has Scott Golf irons, and I have Scott Golf irons. So tell us a little bit about why you like these, and you have the all blades, and I have the combo set, but just what got you hot to them, and then what got you actually to put them in your bag?
I'm good friends with Scott Peterson from Utah, and I know he makes really good quality stuff.
Yeah.
So I tested it out, and the feel and the look as good as anything I've ever played. So
And what did you? How much different are the lofts from what you were playing?
they're a little softer. They're a little weaker.
A little weaker.
Yeah, like 2 degrees.
But then is the gapping a little better because he said it's more.
Yeah, the gapping's they're just a little softer in the long end for me.
Oh, okay,
They're
gotcha.
about the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, if you guys are interested in trying them, Scott has a special program where, like, I think he sends out 3 different clubs, something like the 4, the 7, the wedge, to you, and then if you like them, just like at the Golf Score, then you take the cost of the shipping and you add it to the full set. That way, because they're not really in any golf shops, but that way you can try it out. And
They're
if you
awesome,
use, yeah, if you use the promo code whatever in the description below, you get a discount for it too, and you can choose any shaft.
Yeah,
Okay, Milo, I have 214 because we are like right into the breeze, so that killed my fade. So my 2 options are, I hit this 4 iron about 214. You know, flat ground, no wind.
It's a little downhill, so I think it's going to be about even. I think you're going to have about whatever the number is with this wind. Maybe it plays 5 yards more than the number, so 220.
Yeah. What do you like this hybrid or this 4 iron?
Probably 4 iron. I don't know the golf course that well, but yeah. I would rather be most holes. I'd rather be short of the hole.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this looks sloped back to front.
And that pin's on the back, so it looks like, you know, we don't want to be long no matter what.
I'm gonna see the cart sign. I'm gonna aim at the left side of that cart sign with a little bit of a fade. If it fades too much, I'll be short right. If it doesn't, I'll be okay.
Okay.
You like that?
Sure.
Sure what?
I might have you just hit like a low flighted draw in there, but
I don't want to hit a draw.
Let's have you hit a fade today.
Yeah. Okay. A little above my feet here. Ball should go basically straight. Keep my arm retained. That's good, right?
Yeah, looks about right.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
You just hit it pretty darn straight.
Yep. Okay. Okay, Milo's got 163 yards. Great lie. Are you going to hit that draw here, Milo, you were talking about, or what are you going to hit?
Short irons, I don't curve much, so.
Okay, it's basically like a low straight shot.
It's going to be just a little kind of a knockdown 9 iron.
What makes it knock down for you? Is that the length of your finish, or?
Yeah, just less speed as well. I'm not going to put full speed into it.
This is a 9?
It's a 9.
Yep. What's the number you're going to play? Because it's a little downhill, but it's into the wind.
Yeah, I'm playing it basically the number.
Okay, gotcha. 163.
Holy crap, that jumped on me.
Yeah.
Bite, that's gone.
The outside of the ball a little bit.
What do you like?
I like squarer. Generally fairly square, face pretty open, handle kind of low to counteract the open face. That way I don't have to aim. If I had the handle high, I'd have to aim left, but because I'm going to get the handle down, it squares the face.
So you're going to have an effectively open face.
Yep.
Gotcha. And how far behind the ball you're trying to hit the sand?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Okay. Oh, beautiful shot.
Tried to get it to run, but it didn't run.
Okay, I have a monster lag putt here. So it is, I don't know, it's a lot. It's like 20 steps. This is what I usually do, 1, 2.
60 footer. Take a pretty good size swing from 60 feet here.
63 feet.
In 2 weeks, it'll play a lot shorter.
2 times 3 is 6, so yeah, 63 feet. Harder. Harder. Harder.
It's gonna get there. Good putt.
Good. You know, I just aimed for your feet, Ed. All right, that's a really good par on this hole. 470 into the wind.
I think we had it backwards there.
Did it go that way?
Yes.
Hit it again. That's weird.
No, it's the first part.
Oh, shoot. Kick left.
Don't cut
Stop.
too much. That's too far right.
Yeah.
That's why I would never.
Closest to the pin here, Milo.
Okay, closest to the hole.
So you have like 56?
Yes.
Okay. Because the wind's in our face, are you going to try to flight it a little bit?
I'm just gonna, yeah. When I hit it soft, the flight's gonna come down a bit.
Oh, just from letting
just
off
from
of
not
it a
hitting
little
it hard.
bit. Yeah. Really straight though, right?
Pretty straight. It's gonna draw a hair off of this lie.
Yeah.
I chunked it just enough so it's gonna be perfect. Nope, short.
Okay. So do you think because of this lie and stuff, now should I put like a new pin in my mind just over like the cart sign?
That's a way to do it, yeah.
That's a way to do it.
Just pick a target, like you're gonna line up everything to the cart sign and just hit it, and
Yeah, okay.
off that lie it should try to hook a hair.
I like that. You know, since I've been doing all that Scott and driving force and quad stuff, sometimes on these wedge shots I get too shifted, you know. I gotta stay a little bit more centered for these.
Yours is hooking too.
Yeah, it sure is. All right, there about. This is going to be 172. So bring like a 70 club and maybe a little shorter club too. 6 and. All right, Milo, where do you think most people go wrong when they go like, you know, they said the longest walk is from the range to the first tee. I actually hit it usually better on the course than the tee, but where do you think like bringing whatever you're working on, you're finally making some progress on it, and then people go backwards on the course? What do you think?
Well, it's hard because all of a sudden one shot counts, so now there's pressure, and so you start putting pressure on yourself to hit a good shot. So people naturally want to revert to what's comfortable.
Yeah.
And so rather than sticking with what was working on the range, they hit one bad shot and immediately that's gone. And they're going back to what's comfortable to try to make the ball go where they want it.
Right. Yeah, I heard about like what Tiger would do. Like he would hit balls for an hour on the range and then like play 3 holes and then go back to the range for a little bit. Like if you can do something where you're, you know, obviously you have to be like a member at a club or something like this to do this. But like if you can kind of practice on the course, that kind of like takes the allure and the craziness away of, yeah, okay.
If you can, I like people to go out by themselves and play first. Practice on the course with multiple balls on course. Just go out and hit the same shots you were hitting on the range on the golf course, and then gradually get pressure involved again.
Yeah, like on a Tuesday at a tour event when those guys are playing, like they're like 2 balls off the tee, they throw a ball over in the rough over here from the bunker there. It's not like they're playing for score, right? When they're just learning the course and working on stuff.
No, they're not playing for score at all.
How many yards did you get?
170, exactly.
Cinematographer Lassiter here is gonna treat us to a good
nice
angle here.
Shot right over the top of the.
Yep.
Let's hope.
Yep. Okay. A little bit of a fade, and I'm gonna. Great shot. Just not quite fading like I thought, but I got the great smash out of it. Oh yeah, I'm on the green.
Good shot.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking if the camera's there, I really want to see this here on my heel line rather than out this way. Great shot, Milo. Okay.
Just right of it somewhere.
That's great. All right. Okay, I've got, I should have counted, 1, 13, that's 39. That 6-iron went really far for a cut. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Hit some stuff there. It's got to go this way some, right, Milo?
A little.
Okay. All right.
I got it halfway. A little more than halfway.
Good par.
Easy par. On these right now.
There we go. All right, Milo, thanks for playing. Our battery is about to die. So I hope you guys like that. That was a lot of fun. We're gonna keep on playing, but okay. So in general, to take it to the course, you have to do some of your practice on the course. That makes it not such a
You have to practice some
difference.
on the golf course.
Okay.
Gradually introduce more and more pressure.
Hit multiple balls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just try to, like, because you can't think about like so many things at once. So, like you think like try to take like one or two things. Like what do you think?
What I like
as
to
far
do
as
is
swing thought wise.
I like to take away swing thoughts entirely and boil it down to one or two swing feels.
Okay.
And so rather than having a thought in mind, you have just an overall feeling of what you're trying to do.
Good point. Okay, guys. If you are interested in seeing more about Milo, go over to his YouTube channel and click the subscribe button below. We're going to have a lot of the raw footage, and we've done some exclusive videos for the Be Better Golf Club, which is the little join button below, that I think you're going to like a lot. Thanks for watching. Bye.